And we are live. Y'all know what it is. Y'all know what it is. I hope you just tapped in and watched that end of Monday Night Raw. For all those that are just tuning in or they're just making their way to Raw. Crazy, crazy ending. I'm about to tap you up. I'm about to tag you. I'm about to tag you. I'm about to tag you. Yeah, about to tag you up. But let's talk about it. Paul Heyman got caught cheating, y'all. Oh, caught cheating. You can't get caught cheating cooler than you. What up? What up? What up? Paul Heyman
Uh,
got caught cheating.
I felt like I was watching cheat. I felt like I was watching Cheetahs after that segment.
Yeah, yeah. Paul is. I'm happy for this match for WrestleMania. I think it's definitely got enough. You know what I'm saying? It's starting to feel like WrestleMania again. NF Book. I gotta leave that up there because it most certainly is. It most certainly is. After a crazy battle rap weekend, WrestleMania weekend, it's all rolling together. It's starting to feel like WrestleMania again. I'm not gonna lie. I was a little dragged down by that Raw, knowing that this the week.
Yeah, for a
I
take
got that.
home. Yeah.
I got that thing kind of low, brother. The end, main event. I'm happy. That's. I think that's a great way to end. You give us a little nostalgia. See, yo, crash out Seth. He came out in all black. They should have put him in some Air Force Ones, but it's okay. But there's a lot of parts of the show that who is in charge tonight? Are they aware WrestleMania is this weekend? That's what I want to know.
See,
How you felt?
how do you rate it?
What up? It's also saucy talking spicy. And outside of the end, saving it some. I had it like a 6.
No, I was gonna say
You could
like
have did
because
without.
I was judging it on a higher standard because this was the go home to Mania.
I
If
mean,
not for
five and
the
a half.
end, I would have given it a 4.
I'm not mad at that score, brother. That 6 is all inclusive. Like that's the end saved, but that's just okay. You did the main event thing. Bravo. It's not very hard when you have the 3 most popular superstars in the company. 3 arguably, right? Because you still got Cody and all that. But I I can't say that Gunther going on early in the show did something for me. All black crash out Jay Uso. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I got an opinion on that segment.
Yeah, we're gonna have to get to all that. But
Yeah.
the end. Cheating, y'all. Yo, my man got caught in the back of the school with his boo. You know what I'm saying? AC Slater came walking up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
CM Punk was looking like Zach Morris. Paul Heyman was looking like Kelly Kapowski in that motherfucker. Boy, Paul Heyman, they was they was like, you know what I'm saying? Hey, my man had that gaze like, oh, what did he do? Da, 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 and you know what I'm saying? And I don't know, man. I don't know. So I don't know who Seth Rollins would be in that equation because he certainly wasn't Screech. You know what I'm saying? My man came out with the ponytail, the all black, and he came with a very dynamic promo about choice. That favor doesn't come because he has to do it. It comes because it's a choice.
Choice.
I had and then he that yeah, go ahead, go ahead.
No, I'm gonna say that right there says a lot. I think that tease is really his decision going into Mania.
100%. I watched I've already been telling y'all that it makes the most sense to put Paul Heyman with Seth Rollins. It's gonna be like the third week. There's no one that Paul Heyman's ever been with that was not that didn't the stock didn't go up. You know what I'm saying? So, it's just like the sensational Sherry effect to who she was with. Doing that to to Seth Rollins turns him into the guy, especially at a time when Roman is not around that much. We don't get him very often. He wasn't here consistently throughout. Do we expect to see him on SmackDown? I don't know, brother.
Who,
I
Roman
don't
on
know.
SmackDown?
I mean, I would expect to if I'm WWE, if Vince McMahon was booking this, yes, you will be on SmackDown. That is your show. Netflix is big money. This is the last chance I get to put my product potentially in front of 280 million people before Saturday and Sunday. Because you got to remember, WrestleMania is on Peacock. It's not on Netflix. So I don't know who structured these deals. I mean, it's not on Tubi. So, but
See,
you
I feel like
gotta
he,
do it. Uh-huh.
I feel like he doesn't make it on. They don't put him on SmackDown.
I think
Not,
you have to go with Cody and John Cena because we got nothing out of that today.
yeah.
So you did the work for your first night's main event if you don't choose to do it on SmackDown. Roman is a SmackDown guy though. That's why but Seth and CM Punk are both Raw guys. So you could hold off with doing another night one main event thing for it. Boog, that best for business line was godly. That best for business line was godly. We've heard this a couple times. And I would like to go back to something The Rock said or John Cena said, doing what's best for business. I wouldn't be surprised if if WWE because Vinny, I hope The Rock don't come back. Just don't. Every time he comes back, he does really good things, and then he does like really bad things because it's inconsistent stories. It's like here and there. He gets everybody hyped that he definitely can do that, but like the storylines get too conjumbled, and it's like if you're not gonna be able to do what you say you're gonna do or what you're promoting to do, don't do it. Don't do it. Very, very. I just came back from a wedding. That's why I wasn't here Friday. Uh, one thing I heard from my great 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 aunt. I don't know how many great she is, but she's 104. Shout out to her.
Oh, that's what's
If you're
up, man.
not gonna, if you're, what's crazy? Her daughter's taking care of. You're like, oh, that's good. Her daughter's 82, bro. You know what I'm saying? They be moving, house flawless, yard looking great. You be like, anyway. I hope to, you know what I'm saying. Shout out, cheers to, you know what I'm saying, the fam. I love going home to see him, but it's not that The Rock did anything; it's what he didn't do. The Rock is not scheduled to be part of Mania. So you did the John Cena "I Want Your Soul" with Cody, and then I'm about to tap you in, Arch. Um, I'm gonna tap you in as soon as I see your mic thing cut off. I think you're good. I think you're good. Yeah, you see the lights. You see the lights, y'all. Y'all see the lights. But it's what the Rock
Hey, let me
doesn't
step
do.
outside. Let me step outside.
For sure, for sure, for sure. We still keeping a camera on. It's like that one camera take the WWE be doing when they be coming to the arena. Following Archie through the building. But no, I don't hate The Rock, but I hate what you do. If The Rock was going to be involved with Mania or in the lead up to Mania more so, remember this? 1, 2, 3. Bad Blood. There was a lot of build up. Didn't get him for a while. There was no lead back to that. Then he came out, scruffy beard. Me and Cody made up off scene. Don't do that. Don't do that. Do that in tweets from your Dwayne Johnson account. When you show up as The Rock, we want to see The Rock, the final boss. We don't care about your corporate decisions. We don't. No one has. When it pays off, we give Triple H the credit. That's how it works. You know what I mean?
I
Like
didn't
if
see
he
the
didn't do that
show
wrestle,
tonight, man. I just need to know, does it feel like WrestleMania? Yeah, as you can see, I'm out and about, man. I had a show tonight, hanging with some hip hop royalty, man. We got Hip Hop DX. writer, editor. That's the Avian here, the big homie. Mega Ran's in the building. Alfred Banks just left. You know, he got the big Peloton deal, and all this is happening right now. So you know, I'm out here. Stage is right there. I don't know if y'all just. I can't turn the camera around. We just having a good time, man. Performing. So yeah, man. But I still gotta tap in because there ain't no excuses with the RT card. I didn't see the show though. But what I miss?
You didn't miss a good Raw.
So you telling me the Raw before Mania wasn't good?
No,
It was
it was
just
the end was fire.
yeah, it was just passable
The
because
triple
of the
threat,
end.
yes, that's the only thing that bumped it up. Braun had some highlights with Penta. They did their thing. Who also carried some weight tonight? Karrion Cross. Please keep. I hope to God he just happens to randomly tap in. He don't got to say nothing if he ever
He has
does.
a Mania match.
No, but he had a match with AJ Styles tonight. So he tried to mimic AJ Styles like look, and he went to the same person to like who does his outfit. Yo, fire look. The black armband, the jet black hair with the black trunks, like the full legged trunks with the sign that says. And remember, they look like AJ's joints, but they're not AJ's joints. And one sign that says "the devil you know," because you know he's been like a Mister Sinister plot twister behind the scenes type
Yeah,
of guy.
he been like Jigsaw. He been
Yeah,
playing with
but he
people.
had a phenomenal match with AJ. Hard hitting. They kept referring to it. Um, and it's like, damn, Karrion Cross looked very good tonight, brother. So I would like to see him take the Wyatt Six since you do all this behind the scenes shit. Take the Wyatt Six, and
The
then
who?
whenever Bo Dallas gets fined, exactly
Who?
who? Exactly. I mean,
Who that?
you got that
Who
team is
that?
in limbo. The whole squad is in limbo. Anyway, but the triple threat thing, going
Did it
back,
did it did it get you excited for WrestleMania?
no, I lied. The end definitely did. The end, I got to see this triple threat match. Paul Heyman got caught cheating, bro.
Oh,
Paul Heyman got caught cheating, bro. Paul Heyman was sitting on
coming
the
from
thing
a
like, you know what I'm
man
saying?
who has got caught cheating before. that,
Bro,
that ain't a good place to be.
bro, he was waiting in the back for Roman Reigns like Kelly Kapowski, right? And then Zach Morris rolled up, CM Punk. And he started talking to him slick. And then the limo rolled up with AC Slater inside. Roman Reigns hop out. He looked like, and Zach got his arm around Kelly like this.
Oh,
Shit was
so,
crazy.
so who
Roman
you
come
got
in.
winning? Who you got winning?
I gotta go with Seth Rollins, bro. Seth Rollins, big WrestleMania moment. He walks away with Paul Heyman. That's the new favor that he owes him. Seth Rollins becomes the new star of the WWE. He cuts promo well. Paul cuts it better. He wrestles great. Paul just gets you more over. Paul did that for Brock. Paul did it for Roman. Paul did it for CM Punk.
And
Paul is probably
we've been debating about that. I said I don't think he needs it, but I'm gonna have to watch this rewatch tonight when I get back to the crib.
yo Rasana Trial TV. Who you say suck? He said it's CM Punk's horrible punches for me. CM Punk always feel like he about to get beat up and somehow just doesn't. I don't know how he doesn't. But he got another curb stomp for his troubles in an all black outfit. Seth Rollins. He has the entrance. He always has the matching outfit with the matching logos, with the mat. He's a complete character. He just needs
Oh, you
So
you
it's
night
called
Roman
one is
Reigns.
being closed out by this triple threat.
Yes. Night one is the triple threat.
yeah.
Yeah, buddy. Saturday.
OHP. You caught when Michael Cole said Seth had the shield chair when after you hit
Yeah,
Roman?
yes. Yes. Like I thought he meant to say steel chair, but I'm like, nah, I think because he caught Roman
Sat
in
here
his
Roman
back.
with another chair.
Yeah.
Yes, and it's the same way too, because they was he's trying to pack Punk up, and Seth Rollins can't. Mm,
Yeah, ironically, it looked like he had like a bulletproof vest or similar to one too.
yeah, he said and I don't know if that was on purpose or not. He said he just hit Roman with a shield chair.
That's cold. Cold blooded.
Polo Fatu, what up, what up, what up? I usually don't
Hey,
like
shout out
Seth
to my
Rollins, but he
boy
came off
Polo, man. That's Mr. 12 minutes right there. You know what I'm talking about. But nah, man.
heels in the building. Roman Reigns
Yeah,
will
the
win
Mid
and call
Southwest.
himself.
I mean, Horseman 97. Yeah, shout out to the Horseman 97.
Mm, mm.
We on the way. You know, you know.
Yo. Ah.
I know. I know. I know what I did just now.
Hey, check this out. I ain't gonna say too much without saying nothing. When we finish this broadcast, there will be a new tier, a $2 tier. Check it out. You'll find out more about it after WrestleMania. I promise you, there's nothing like it on the internet.
You
Exclusive.
gonna love this shit, is all I'm gonna say.
You gonna love it. What Lux took, you gonna love it.
Yeah, they're doing a little intermission in the venue right now, man. I will take y'all a little tour real quick, but this ain't about that.
Right, right, right.
It's going down though, for real, man. We're having a good time out here.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm happy you tapped in. Gamage, I have a question for you outside of the
I
three.
got a
Because
question
I
for
thought,
Gamage too. You like my shirt, Gamage?
You
It's
got
all
here,
for real. It's for real chains.
you got here styling out here, man.
Huh?
You
I,
out here styling.
I mean, you know,
I see a lot of people talking about this in the chat right now. Gunther, are you
Gunther
okay
J.
with
Uso.
Gunther? Crash out Jay Uso. How I don't. I hope
What
this
is,
match is personal.
wait. Who was Crash Out Jay Uso?
He's saying he got to go. He got to crash out, and he's not scared of Gunther anymore. And he wore an all black. Oh snap! Hey brother. Oh,
Because the
they was about
only
to say they
Jay
must.
Uso
Oh
I've been seeing is crying Jay Uso.
yeah, tonight he
We
had a
been seeing
promo all black. You know what I'm saying? All black. He wasn't coming out yeeting. Then he comes out to ends up yeeting.
Yeah, I feel like the whole. Not that I have an issue with the yeet, but tonight I feel like it showed Jay is kind of like trapped in his own success with the yeet because it's hard for him to be serious when people just keep yeeting
that
in
happened to
promos where he's
him.
supposed to be serious in.
That happened when he was cutting a promo talking about his mom. He was trying to quiet the crowd. He was signaling for them to be quiet, and they kept meeting.
Yeah, and I think similar. I think he really tried to have them like calm down too, but it just was not working.
I think the Jay Uso character is stuck in a dimension where what he needs to be he can get, but also there's times like tonight, if you come out
Hey,
all black, when you change your persona, when you do the black shades and you know what I'm saying, you coming down, you're not yeeting, you know what I'm saying, and you got the serious face. We can't be run that back. What?
you know what
No,
he doing, HP? He trying to leave the town in front, but he can't. He can't escape it.
he can't leave it. Yeah, he can't leave it. And I think that's the part for Jay Uso. I think is a bad. It's bad. Obviously he's super popular, he's super over. Um,
I mean, I'm at the
but
point
I
where
just
that may not change unless he turns heel, which I'm not saying he should be right now, but I feel like that's the only way he'll have that he'll be taken seriously for that, and he got to stop going through the crowd.
you got to stop going through the crowd. I think with Jey Uso's move set, I don't know. I mean, they're obviously going through the crowd made him super successful, right? He's really based on his entrance. After that, he's average. He's nothing. He I can't think of like top 10 singles
Copy
matches
paste.
for him.
His matches are copy paste.
Yeah. I think this match might be pretty good for him though, the Gunther, because Gunther can bring it out of him. Hard hitting Gunther. Maybe make Jey Uso question his decision. Maybe he should eliminate himself and let John Cena take the dub. You know what I'm saying? But I don't. He'll win the title, I think. And if it's not, I'd be shocked if they make it a squash match. But that'd be something I would be okay with. If Gunther beats this, not even a squash match like Kofi and Brock, but like a dominant, like when Brock did to John Cena with all the Suplex City shit, and
Oh, like
he just
SummerSlam.
Yeah, where he just like dog walked this man for 20 minutes.
Ron did that
Like,
to everybody over the past 10 years. You just show up, suplex him, and then be gone.
yeah. Mike McCullough, I need Jay to challenge his SummerSlam versus Roman. If that Jay Uso shows up, we got a good match, to be honest with you. We'll have a good match. But I don't know. I thought when I saw him in all black tonight, I thought he was gonna have that different persona. Like, I don't want to yeet. I don't want to throw hands unless it's with Gunther. You know what I'm saying?
And
And
see,
that's
that
the
should have
only
been the build over the past few weeks. You can't
Yeah,
just hit
that's the
it
problem.
breaks the week of WrestleMania. You had to slow walk that till it's no yeeting. Till when I come out at Mania, it's the biggest reaction because y'all been waiting for weeks to do this. We gonna hit them. So what was it?
pause.
It was 2 years
Pause.
ago when WWE was trying to break some kind of noise record at WrestleMania with some weird thing they had going on. It should have been something like that. Yo, y'all, we not doing this until Mania. That way the anticipation's there. So when he come out, it's just an explosion.
I kind of wish they would have went back and repeated a little bit of history. Back at WrestleMania 12, Shawn Michaels had training vignettes for that Iron Man match.
Yeah.
And I think you could have did that for Jey Uso because Gunther being the ring general is like, he's not on my level.
Remember, I said that. I said they should did Rocky versus Ivan Drago. The Rocky versus the Russian. Show Jay
I,
training. Just training, getting to it, and Gunther just being a machine. Because that's what Rocky was. It was Rocky. He was punching meat and lifting logs and running in the snow. And Ivan was
yeah.
in the lab in the best of the best facilities with the scientists and engineers. And that's how they could have built that. We didn't even need them on TV for this. But we keep
You
getting
know, it's
Jay
funny you say that.
crying.
You're right. You're right. But and to be honest, Jey Uso has the star power to do it
Hey, but
because
mind you,
I
know
don't
you're gonna
mean
see
like,
Jay Uso at Wale Mania. Don't talk
Yeah.
too
oh
crazy.
yeah, he gonna be there. Um, he could have had his pops doing something for him because he's under contract with WWE, I believe still. Roman Reigns, his brother, obviously. Even Solo saying you can't do it, but Jimmy like you
Yeah, because
can
even they
do it.
put Jay in for a little bit. You could have included. You could have made this better than what it was. They just did it.
Yeah, Mike, I think that would have been a better way. You know, this is hindsight 2020. The man won the Royal Rumble. He's, he sells 1,000 shirts a night.
He's the
I
most
get it.
unconfident Royal Rumble winner ever. No confidence.
Ever,
No
ever.
confidence, Jay Uso.
He was saying
Yeah.
something about it tonight too, and I just hate hearing I'm scared. I was scared of you. Like, bro, chill out, bro.
Guess what?
Don't say that. And you had to.
When I was scared, guess what my stepdaddy did? He used to put me in the front yard, lock the door, lock the gate, and we kids used to come in the yard and fight me. I was scared, but I had to fight. Hey, this what you wanted. You picked this man. Why would you pick somebody you scared of? You
You picked
picked it.
him.
You asked for this.
You picked him.
That's what Gunther should have
Just
said. You asked for this ass whipping. I'm gonna give it to you.
That would have been fine if he said
yo, Gunther. Gunther is. I'm surprised he hasn't said something more like that. Because you're right. Gunther be having some fire. That
Hey
Bret Hart
Jay,
gold.
you asked for this ass whipping. I'm gonna give it to you.
Yeah, I would love to see him say it. And Gunther is a prick, so play that persona. I don't like Gunther looking a little like nervous. It seemed like I don't know. Like he had some. He should have laughed in Jay's face today. You know what I'm saying about
He said
crashing
spit in
out
his
and all
face.
that'll work for me too. Not that I want to see Jay ever get spit on, but it
Spit
would have
on him.
made the match like, you
yeah.
think I'm worried about you? You talking about crashing out? You crashed and burned. You should have
I'm
picked
already
Cody.
looking forward to my backlash opponent. WrestleMania. Huh, I'm already looking to backlash. Who wants to challenge the ring general? Like, dude, looking past you. Like, you ain't even a factor in WrestleMania.
He was remorseful. Gunther will probably turn face.
Gunther couldn't be a face.
No.
Nah, I still need more heel Gunther before he might
They're
turn
not.
face, but
They're not cheering Gunther. They're not.
they will. I just hope. I think it can happen. I'm not gonna say they will. WWE seems to specialize in making faces right now. because I don't see no good heels other than like Drew, and Drew's getting a little spread thin because he ain't getting the Damian Priest ain't the. I'm not gonna say ain't the right beef, but
It's not what we expected for him after last year.
I forgot
yeah,
Damian
he was
Priest
just going
even
after the
wrestled in
bloodline.
WWE.
Him and CM Punk MVP of 2024, straight up.
That's right.
Them dudes had 3 matches
And a bracelet.
from
Not even a
from,
title.
and they made that shit. Every match was classic or damn near classic. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on,
Every
bro.
match did what it was supposed to do, and it was presented well and executed well. Because I think it was 2 people doing something that they wanted to do.
It was better than done well, bro. They killed that shit. See, like they stretched that shit for a whole year. They made a good strat like that. I don't like to give flowers a whole lot, but goddamn, even CM Punk and I remember we used to call him Fragile Phil. That was
Bro,
your shit.
hey, what Birdman said, put some respect on my name, and you gotta
And,
get
and,
people
and
to put the respect on it. And he Solo Sikoa, Drew McIntyre really turned my views on him the past year. I don't know what's going on with Solo right now because Jacob's star is so bright, but
I think they're about to do something with Randy on that because we just saw. I I just don't know. Maybe not. A lot of people aren't at Mania this year that could be at Mania.
so does Randy have a match?
He does, but it's TBA still.
Oh, still.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
the
it's still
rumor
TBA.
the rumor
Street
is 3
Profits.
people. It's
Who
either
do
gonna
y'all
be
think it's gonna be?
Solo, Nick Aldis, or Aleister Black. That's the rumor.
Alistair,
I don't think.
Randy?
I
It
don't
can't be
think you need to
Alistair
do
because
Alistair.
Randy's not losing at WrestleMania, bro.
If you do, you're.
Like, I don't think it's Alistair. I actually think it would be Nick Aldis.
We be talking. What up? What up? I see you on Instagram. Yeah, they booked Jay
It
Poorly,
would have
brother.
been cool if they say Ray Phoenix for that, and I could see Phoenix get a sneaky win on Randy. That would have been cool.
As long as Randy looks strong, because Randy should be going up.
Mute this mic, the
If
band about to go real quick.
Randy really needs to be going up against the winner of Cena, Cody, it makes a lot of sense for either one. Storyline's already written. It's there. It's been brewing for Cody his whole reign. And it's something a lot of people would love to see with John Cena. So don't, if Randy takes the L, that's why Nick Aldis makes sense. Nick Aldis can get beat up and it doesn't matter. It doesn't do
Right.
anything.
And I've
Just
been wondering if Nick Aldis was ever going to wrestle in WWE. Because he's never wrestled. He's always been commissioner.
yeah.
Yeah.
And you might be right. He might never wrestle, but Randy needs somebody. Solo's a good one. Solo worked his ass off
Is
all
Nick
last year.
Aldis hurt, or is he just not in a wrestling role?
I think he's not clear. WWE have weird rules. Daniel Bryan can wrestle elsewhere, but WWE says no. Kurt Angle wrestled in TNA, but WWE said no. So their performance policy is different than other companies.
We've had this conversation a little bit about wrestlers getting cleared when it's convenient for the company. But
Yeah. What we thinking about this tag team match, the women's tag titles? We got tonight. We got Bailey getting a nice little win with the help of Lyra Valkyria. They're going up against Liv Morgan and Raquel, and I can feel my HP getting mad. That's the only reason I brought this up.
Lyra Valkyria and who?
So it's
Liv.
going to be Liv and Raquel defending the tag defending the championships against Lyra Valkyria, their Intercontinental Champion, and Bailey.
Why?
This is okay. This is a horse shit match. This is complete bullshit. There's no point to it. And this is why I get mad. I love my mid-tier titles. They are to promote wrestling. They are to show you who the next stars are, or stars that were stars and now they're kind of, and they're kind of like putting wrestlers over.
You know who don't love mid-tier titles? Triple H, because neither one of those new women's titles are highlighted
That,
on
but
WrestleMania.
that's my point. That's my point. You put her in a tag match. These are brand new titles. To give them prestige, they need to be defended at important events, and your biggest event is WrestleMania. You should have made sure that happened.
They jamming in this,
Instead,
bro.
you put her in a tag title match with a random ass partner because the women's tag division fucking sucks. But you still got Shayna Baszler and the former
Zoe
PFC
Stark.
squad.
Zoe Stark.
Yeah, Zoe Stark, who should have did it so they could, because they are a legitimate tag team.
Yeah.
And let Lyra battle Bailey since they had a little beef. What the fuck? Do you not respect your titles? Do you not want us to care about them? Do you not? You know what I'm saying? That's what I hate. I think when they book, it's like, what are you doing? Why would you? Titles mean shit. Chelsea Green ain't even tapped for the card. So that's my little rant. Hmm. Hmm.
Yeah, my opinion on it is just Shrug, really. That's it.
You said it's who?
Hey, how
It's
long y'all
just
gonna be
a
on?
Shrug.
Yeah, Archie, probably about another like 20 to 30. Because Raw
Okay,
really
well, I'm about to
wasn't.
get in here for the rest of this show. But yeah, man, I just tapping in. It's going down without me. I don't know if y'all can see it. Having a good time, man. But I'm about to tap out. I'll be back Friday, but you know I had to tap in. I didn't even watch the show. I don't want this noise interfering with the show. So,
Be safe, brother, and
Have
enjoy
fun,
this.
man.
Enjoy the
all right,
festivity.
I was trying to get Mega Ran on here, but he ended up being Mega Ran. So, but if I could get him, pull him away from the people, then we'll hop back on. But if not, man, y'all be good, and we'll see. I'll see y'all Friday. HPM will call you because we got something to talk about. He says it's gonna be a new tier dropping tonight. You're not gonna want to miss this. You're gonna want to be a part of this, and that's all we're
I
gonna
can't
say
wait.
because we're about to do something on Attitude Podcast that's never been done ever in
No,
broadcast and podcast and fandom ever, and that's all I'm gonna say. So.
I can't fucking wait.
So I know I'm pissing HP off because he want to talk about it, but he can't.
Yeah, right. It's like, just all right.
But it's
WrestleMania is
super
almost here.
fire. It's super fire. The first wave of this is gonna be super dope. The Horseman 97 on the way. I ain't saying nothing else. The chains have been ordered. I ain't saying nothing else. So HP, I don't know what you're doing over there on your side of the world, but over on this side, hey, this is where the big boys play.
You know the motherfuckers told me I owe money for taxes.
I gotta file mine tonight. So
God damn, man.
I'm leaving this show, getting on the road to go home and file my taxes.
Yeah, you got to definitely do that.
It's all
Definitely do
good.
that.
But I'll holler at y'all, man. I'm out.
All right, man.
Sure. How do you feel about War Raiders and New Day? I'm happy you asked, good brother. Because even the comment before, shit mad, Street Profits not on main card, but on SmackDown Friday is whack. Both those two comments, boom
Yeah.
and boom. This should not be a WrestleMania match. The War Raiders will get smoked by, remember that tag team DOA? The Disciples of Apocalypse, I believe, was like 8 Ball and MJ. Nah, I'm tripping.
What?
No,
DOA?
who was in that group DOA? They ended up joining the Undertaker's group too. It was like Chains. There was like a biker group, and I feel like this is just. I'm not excited about the War Raiders. I think they need to cancel that tag team. Not that tag team, but that championship. Make one Street Profits versus War Raiders for undisputed one set of belts. They don't need two double. You know what I'm saying? And then
Oh, so you rather the belts be unified?
Yeah, and they just get defended across all shows, like the women's, because the men
Yeah.
have tag teams. The men have tag teams, but there's the Raw division isn't that strong, and the SmackDown is starting to build. But you got the wrong, like you highlighting the wrong squad. Not saying the New Day ain't a super legend group, cool, but they ain't about to put over the War Raiders. Like you can let them win on WrestleMania, and it's gonna be a silent walk to the back. It's gonna sound like motherfuckers playing 7-Up. You remember that game, motherfucker? Be like this, and they be dead silent. That's what it's
Yeah.
gonna feel like when they walk to the back, because there's no investment. That match just randomly happened.
Yeah,
But
Street Profits deserve their moment at Mania. They deserve that, man.
yeah, and we're invested because we watched them with Pretty Deadly, Los Garzas, Motor City Machine Guns, DIY, week after week after week after week. Like, God damn, where's the payoff? Then you could go get American Made. They're a good group. You would have the War Raiders. They're a good group. Whatever New Day decides to do with they squad. NXT. Oh, Vinny jumped right ahead of me. Exactly. Fractionium. Whoo, you got now you got a tag team reminiscent of the early 90s where you got squads and the tag team belts can get defended at PLEs, and you might be able to start headlining some of these PLEs with the tag belt because there was like that back in the day. Legion of Doom taking on Heart Foundation. Like what? Man,
Yeah.
them pops was crazy when the titles changed hands. Intercontinental belt change, them pops was crazy. Now, Lyra Valkyrie come out the Royal Rumble. That shit sound like someone lit a sparkler. Yeah. You're like, what the fuck? All right, well, let her wrestling speak. And I thought it has. She's been doing well. But you put her in a fucking tag team title match with Bailey when she has her own belt, a brand new belt, supposed to be making history. Mm-mm.
Sad thing is, the more I look at her with the belt, the more empty it looks to me.
You can see that. I can see that. Why would you say it looks empty? You mean like the belt, like she don't have a place for it?
Like it's no value in the belt. It's just there.
Yep. I think there's a couple things they did when what tournament did they do? And she was in it, the Elimination Chamber, right? Why did
Okay.
you put the Intercontinental Champion in that?
Yeah.
She's not gonna win, and
And you
you
knew off
know,
rip she wasn't gonna win.
so your champion's going out there taking unnecessary losses on national television on Netflix of all things. So we always see the champion get beat. Like, yo, is she any good? She's not on Mania. Is she any good? The crowd don't really pop for it. Is she any good? I gotta ask these questions. You know, Nikki Cross, why at 6? I mean, you could have. I don't know what the hell going on with that, but they got a tag team, an Intercontinental title, a girl, one girl, but she should have been. Give him to Karrion Cross. Let Karrion Cross go talk to the boys. So when Bo Dallas get back to par, he could be like, you know what I'm saying, the battle of the mind game players, and Bo takes back the Y6. Maybe he even makes some cuts if some people ain't. I just hate what WWE is. It's just too when it's good and the parts are good, like the triple threat, CM, it's great.
Yeah.
I think Braun and Penta, Dom and Finn is actually is pretty good to me. I can see it. People don't like it, but Penta's super over, and to me, Braun is over. You see how Carlito took off? Carlito saw that position Braun was at in that walkway, and
That was one of the perfect sellings I've probably seen all year because it was really like that was very realistic.
that spear looked nasty last week. Oh my god! And then not for shits and giggles, you speared ISO Speed at the Rumble something vicious. Jay, tell these other guys stop using the spear. Roman can keep his, but Braun Spear looks insane.
We
I
gotta.
think I can kick out of everybody
How many
else's.
people
I
doing
don't.
the spear right now? I gotta mark this down. How many people doing the spear right now in WWE?
Jey Uso,
Okay.
Roman Reigns,
All right.
Braun Breaker,
Okay.
I'm leaving I think 2 people off the list, to be honest.
See, so far out of that 3, Jay don't need the
No,
spear.
that's a sling blade. I was about to say Finn Balor. No, Finn Balor has a sling blade. Um, I'm trying to think of a wrestler and then go through his moveset. Does Carmelo Hayes have a spear?
I feel like
He
someone
might
in
not.
NXT does this. I feel like someone in NXT does a spear.
Oh, there's people down in NXT spearing.
Yeah, I mean, I'm including them too.
Oh, well, but there's no protected moves. DDT is simple. Jake Roberts was doing the DDT. Nobody else was doing the DDT.
Yeah.
But Braun's spear right now makes everybody else's spear look bad. Even Romans. Not bad Romans, but
It makes
Romans looks like
Romans.
I could kick out.
Yeah, Romans looks like it's okay. I'm not gonna say bad. It looks okay compared to Braun.
Right. It's like, yeah, I might be able to kick out of this. I might not. Braun, no chance. And you can play Vince McMahon music. No chance. That's what you got. Like, you get clipped with that shit, and Carlito sold it to the gods.
Yeah.
And that just did so much more for Braun. Braun and Penta later down the road. I think Dom walks away with that belt because Dom needs some gold, especially standing next to Liv with gold. They finally start breaking up that Judgment Day group. Um, Jay don't need a spear. I 100% agree. I don't know why you spear your cousin's spearing.
Yeah, Jay doesn't need it.
Your spear don't even look powerful, bro. You look like you never played football, and that's not the case. It just your athletic ability is more in your aerial maneuvers. It's not really in your speed and the way it doesn't look strong. It just doesn't. Your body type doesn't look like you should be spearing. And maybe that's because we're used to him not spearing, and now he is spearing. So, and the speed bomb builds up for that spear. Yes, Braun's spear might be my favorite move in WWE right now. Like I
Same.
ain't gonna lie, because that shit you got to get the hell up out of Dodge. His whole build up to it, like he's charging up. Roman got Roman, like yeah, it's a charge. I'm about to break you in half. Pause, but Braun has taken a cake. Um, what else we got for Mania this week? Off Raw.
I mean, one last thing I'll say about that Fatal 4 match. That is probably the only match on Mania that I have no problem with who wins that match. I'm okay with anybody that wins it.
I think there's a lot of storyline. I agree with you 100%. I think there's a lot of storylines any direction you want to go.
Yeah.
And I like that if Braun loses, he's now a 2-time champ. So he'll be chasing that 3rd time. When I see you start hearing that 2, 3, 4-time mid-tier type of champion, then I start going, can he move up to the world title?
Right.
Because to me, that's an 80s or 70s, 80s organic way of doing it, early 90s. So when I see that, to me, you start in the tag division, then you get singles run, to me, that's the perfect wrestling. The Bret Hart, the British Bulldog, the Shawn Michaels, right? That's how a lot of these guys did it coming up. Like, and it's not just them. Like, Mr. Perfect was in the AWA in a tag team. You know what I'm saying? Then he broke from the tag team. He eventually beats Nick Bockwinkel for AWA championship and becomes their champion. Then he comes over to WWE. Brutus the Barber Beefcake beats him at WrestleMania 7, 8. One of them two. Should have never happened.
Yeah, I
But
can't.
yeah, I think that match is gonna. What match you think is gonna steal the show?
Hmm. I hate to. I don't want to admit it. I don't
Mhm.
like one of them in real life.
Oh
Arguably
shit!
AJ and Logan.
I forgot. Logan Paul puts on good matches, man.
Yeah,
He
he.
does, and AJ is a great dance partner. You're asking for magic. Yeah, you're asking for magic. That match is gonna be really good. Ray versus El Grande. It might be, man. Chad, shout out to Chad Gable. Only thing I'm mad about, and it's not Chad's fault at all. WWE, when we giving this man is your perfect Intercontinental. He should have been Intercontinental champion. As the guy who beat Gunther. He could have had it once or twice. He could have dropped it to Jey Uso. He could have beat Jey Uso. He could have dropped it to Braun. He could have beat Braun. He could drop it to Penta or Finn or like the way he is. He can wrestle. His size, his look, his you know what I'm saying. He's perfect. And if you really want to build on nostalgia, you can do two things with Chad Gable that would be kind of dope. You can have Kurt Angle come back and be some sort of manager because it's perfect.
Well,
It,
yeah.
or I was thinking about this the other day. Bob Backlund. If you could get Bob Backlund crazy ass, and he's like, "Yo, I'm a real big fan. You was a world champion," and let Chad Gable start doing that cross face chicken wing the motherfuckers. You know what I mean? Like Chad Gable can really wrestle and like put you in these he could put you in a pretzel. So why not? Remember Bob Backlund was trying to run for president. He was an All-American. So it just makes sense that you got American made and you know what I mean? Here's your man's. Here's your man. It's kind of, you know what I'm saying, off the rocker. And so is Chad Gable. He's desperate to win. Chad, like, yeah, I'm trying to get that Intercontinental. I can just hear Bob like, why do you want to do the Intercontinental?
I mean,
You're a
it's
world
still
champion.
it's
Like,
still
yeah,
a crime that he didn't get a singles title run yet.
absolute travesty. Absolute travesty. And meanwhile, Shinsuke Nakamura been out for months. Not saying Shinsuke is a bad selection for US champ. You know what I'm saying? Um Chad Gable should be a 3 or 4-time Intercontinental champion right now.
Yeah.
Oh shit, Bob Backlund can barely walk. Oh shit, I ain't mean that. I ain't know. I ain't know. Charge it to the game. I was ignorant. I ain't know. Thank you, Franklin. I ain't know. I thought I just you remember people the last time you saw him. Last time I saw my man was running for president. He used to have that like he used to be snapping. He had Bret Hart not even tapping out, won a championship. And Diesel beat him in like with a big boot and a power bomb. At a house show. They got him up out of here.
They were
They
really
had
wilding
Gable
at those
Lucha feet.
house shows back then, man.
That's another thing. House shows, they're doing less and less house shows now. They say they're not that profitable. But I think that's so I think when you look at the Netflix deal, this is where TKO, WWE, Netflix, I get more access to people on Netflix than anything. I do a house show, I 50, 15,000, 20,000 people at most see me in any given city. Think about it, it builds rapport with the fans though. Like I do think the wrestlers be like, man, you get your ass on this road. You know what I'm saying? They probably like fuck that. But the wrestlers back in the 80s and 90s were more polished. I'm not saying they got to put them on their event schedule. I'm not going to say that. Vince had them boys wrestling like 250, 280 matches a year. And then
Wow.
WCW came with 120, 150 and more money. That's like the British Bulldog kind of he had to do like 260 matches in a year. And mind you, still got travel time, right? And then, but he went to WCW because it was like half of that and more money. So, and but I wouldn't be mad if WWE said, yo, it's 2 weeks in a year, you pick one brand, and then we need another 52 matches. That means every month you're doing like 2 to 3 matches plus your weekly shows. I mean, that's a lot of downtime. It's a lot comparative to the 90s and
Yeah.
the early, you know what I mean, when Vince was in charge. So the grind, you know what I mean? But it's a safer business. I think the Netflix, I mean, it's just like when they got the WWE network. What up, Jai the Creator 261? A salute to you, good brother. That's part of the reason Undertaker lost. You ain't had to sell PPVs no more. part of the attraction of Mania every year was the Undertaker streak. The year he lost the streak was the first one on the WWE network. You got to sell him no more. It's already sold. They got it for $10. You know what I'm saying? It's also business. That's why I like PLEs. I think the quality of a PLE has gone down because they're not pay-per-views where I have to sell it. I have to get people to spend $50 to $60 every time out. Not saying that PLEs are a bad thing. When you remove competition and price, it can create a laziness.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like WCW running at one point, WCW wasn't shit. WWE had nothing to worry about. And then all of a sudden, two people went from you to them, and they gave them something to worry about. That product was on fire. Switching back and forth on Monday nights, running neck and neck. We'll never relive that. AEW, I'm not gonna say never. Never say never. All it takes Roman Reigns goes over to fucking AEW, and AEW switches their night. They hire two new writers, and it's a whole new ball game, you know.
Yeah, they're not gonna be concerned about AEW until they get new writers or until Tony Khan is not part of creative. That's my opinion.
I think, and I seen Will Ospreay, I think, was talking about this. They focus more on wrestling. WWE focuses more on stories, and they really focus on entertainment. And AEW doesn't, which I think is a lie. I think it's a cover up because you're in second place. You know what I'm saying? Like you're
Yeah.
just saying it. But I think there's truth to it. I just don't. I think you got to focus on like you're an entertainment company, bro. You're wrestling. You're pro wrestling. You have to entertain. We're not gonna sit here and watch wrestling matches without a storyline. That's what gets people invested. They can have great matches, but you know what makes sometimes the best matches? The storyline.
Yeah.
Bret Hart versus Survivor, HBK Survivor Series '97 is a horrible match. It's not good, but people watch it so many times because the storyline they're invested. 18 months later, after this, it took them like 10, 15 minutes for the bell finally rings. They just fighting all through the arena. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, like I won't say this was a terrible match, but Cody and Roman main event for Mania last year, that was the story that sold that.
there's a story. Yeah, 100%. 100%. That match isn't super crazy. You just the nostalgia. It's the story. It's can he do it? Or is Roman gonna walk away with another Mania victory? Like he might and set it up for The Rock next year. Like you know what I'm saying? It felt like yo Roman could really do this, and then also felt like Cody he's this close, and so the story. So anything else for Raw?
Uh,
I'm trying to think what went
no,
through my head. The War Raiders.
they had like video vignettes. I know for not Bailey, Bianca, Io, and Rhea. They had the video promos.
Oh, I think that match will be good, but I
Yeah, I
do
just
not like the Rhea Ripley effect, and I do not like these inconsistent ass storylines. There was never a need to do a women's contract sign unless you do it for the men's. Then they both won the elimination chamber, right? It was the same night, the elimination chamber. There was no elimination chamber contract signing for WrestleMania winner or the elimination chamber winner to go to WrestleMania on the men's side. Not at all. But we're gonna do it on the female side. Okay, why are we doing? Oh, conveniently, Rhea comes through, and now you're just giving opportunities where you either mask it all. John Cena tonight goes face to face with Cody Rhodes in a contract signing, and nobody jumps in. And then you do it for the women's, and Rhea jumps in. But how do y'all feel about Kevin Owens' comments about fans at airports? I think he's 100% correct, man. I
like
think people gotta chill.
I
I just
hate
think
when fans do that.
people trying to travel, people trying to chill, people getting off flights. You don't know what kind of condition these people be in because you get slammed on your neck. Someone did a moonsault and didn't stick the landing right, jabbed you in the ribs with the knee. They done slam, they done belly to belly slap and put their fist under your back. Your body hurt. And then you get people in the airport because this is the first time they've ever seen you, which makes sense. I get it. But like
That ain't the
people
time or the place.
yeah, yeah, it's not. I agree with Gamma. It's not. just because it's the first time you're seeing them, they do press. They do press. So I do agree with the KO, and I don't see it. That's for anybody, rock stars, whatever. And I'm guilty of it. I seen Kurt Thomas when he used to play on the Knicks, and the thing. Well, I ain't fan out or nothing, but I was just like, damn, he tall as fuck. And he was like, yeah. I was like, can you do me a favor and get my bag? Because he was in overhead. You know what I'm saying? My man 6'9". Bro, you can in my shit. Like, just grab it for me, brother. And he was like, he either looked at me like I was crazy because I didn't ask him for shit. And then I was like, damn, thank you. Because he did it and the way he brought it down, he ain't say shit. I was like, damn, thank you. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? What you think I'm some asshole? Nah, bro. And he was like, I thought you was gonna ask for an autograph. And then it hit me, it was Kurt Thomas. You know what I'm saying? And so I was like, oh nah. But I ended up getting one from him. But he walked me through the airport and we was talking and it was cool conversation. And then I was like, damn, brother, I hate to do this because you definitely, but if you would sign something for me, just anything. I got a notebook full of rhymes or whatever. He was like, yeah, I'll sign it. Shit. So I didn't fan out first. I just wanted the motherfucker to get my luggage because you all up in there, mother. You know what I mean? Like, man,
But you know
you know what I
what?
mean?
They,
I'm not.
they they do appreciate when you don't bother them when it's like not the right time. And that's probably what happened with him. He appreciated that.
You're M. I can't even take a shit on the without a fan standing by it. Like that should be crazy. But I get people saying like, "Well, you're a celebrity," but what are you? Like, what are you? You're a fan. Like, don't be an idiot. Like, they're just humans, bro.
As I say, fans
They're
gotta
just
understand celebrities are human also.
yeah, 100%. You seen that shit Randy Orton posted?
Yep.
Somebody, I guess their daughter got bit by some shit. And it was like this nasty rash, and he was like, "Hey, at Viper, Randy Orton, what do you think? What is your expert opinion on this bite?" And he was he was like, "Take your fucking kid to the doctor, bro." And it was like, "Yes, yeah, let me eat my dinner without you all up in it." Imagine being out with your wife or your lady, who wrestlers really don't get to see that often. Maybe more they now because Triple H has been. We talk about Triple H. He always gets the slander. He gets the praise and he gets the slander. But one of the things he did want to focus on was allowing wrestlers more time with their family. He has definitely made that a point.
Yeah.
Um, and that's a work environment, a culture thing, because now people want to work because they're getting the things that they want. However, y'all gotta book these motherfuckers better, bro. Like straight up. Mm. Yeah, what's up, fellas? How y'all doing tonight? Evander Harrow, we see you in the chat, good brother. Um, Randy was like, "What the fuck you ass think that?" Yeah, that I think I screenshotted that shit on Twitter, bro. It had me dying laughing because people were like, "Why would you what?" So people are dumb, bro. Humans, the average human is it's not wise, and people prove it every day. B People prove it every day. But what are your last thoughts? Going as Raw finished for night one, or do you know the matches for night one? Because I be mixing them up.
I had a list, had a photo of it. Um, we had Gunther J, um, War Raiders New Day, Tiffany Stratton and Charlotte Flair.
Oh, I am looking forward to that. All that bullshit back and kind of like so.
Yeah,
WWE can be mad at all they want.
I mean, I still think Charlotte winning though.
God, what is Triple H talking about, bro? Yo, I don't know if we're gonna be able to recap Stand and Deliver. Um, because when is Stand and Deliver? The same day as night one, ain't it?
I think
Or is
so, and
this
it's like
earlier?
yeah, and it's like at 3 a.m. No, 3 p.m. It's early.
Yeah, it's like you got to go right into that. Then you gotta go right into Mania. Mania better
Yeah,
be fire because Mania starts at 7. And then I
yeah,
gotta holla at y'all
I'm
about
not gonna be
Sunday.
able to see it because I'm gonna be in WWE World when NXT Stand and Delivers airing.
Tiff might be winning that match. I'm with you, Mike. Um, make sure y'all tap in. I'm gonna definitely go set up that $2 tier. I don't want to talk about it. I think we're doing it the night after Mania, but I'm excited as fuck. And man, it's going to be it's
Trying
I
to
can't talk
see.
about
Oh wait, Mike said Tiff winning that match. Mike,
it. Yeah, he said he got
I
to defeat Charlotte.
do want Tiffany to win. My problem is, and I do like Charlotte. Her track record of putting people over in big PLEs is not good, and I'm worried.
Yeah, I think mm, that Fatal 4 with Steph, Julia, and Jada and Jordan Grace about to cook. Yeah, NXT's always got good fire shit, bro.
Yeah,
Um, it's just we got to make room for WWE has too much content, to be honest. It's just too much. You can only watch so much wrestling. At least I can, because it'll take up everything. People don't
yeah,
even talk
because
about WWE Speed no more. You got WWE ID, WWE Evolve, WWE Legends and Future Greats. That shit's doing good. That shit's that's worth a peek if you ain't been peeping. Uh,
actually, I meant
you
to ask
know,
you about speed. Do you think they should show off the speed belts on the regular shows for whoever's champion?
I think 100% they should. That's why their belts don't mean shit
Okay, I thought I was the only
because
one.
you actively practice making your belts not mean shit by having a speed champion that never shows the belt. The average WWE fan doesn't know what the belt looks like. So if you want your idea to be great, when people see it on Netflix, they're like, "What the fuck is that?" Our speed champion. That's a whole nother. You know what I'm saying? Like, wait, what is that? Oh, it don't even come. You ain't gotta have basic cable or blah blah. Just gotta have the internet. Just gotta have Twitter. Tap into our thing every this time. Boom, matches. They're only 3 minutes. You can watch one during your lunch break. It's that easy. Boom, and then people might tap in, they might not. But you given you're marketing it.
Yeah.
I shouldn't have to find it by accident. You know. So I think WWE ID. I think that'd be fire. But for me, it's just too much wrestling. I'll just catch it when I see it. I'm not gonna actively hunt it. You know what I mean? WWE Evolve, same thing. I'm not gonna actively hunt it. I got too much other shit to do.
Yeah, same.
You know what I mean? And then if you're a wrestling head, you gonna watch AEW, watch the rival product. Just because you watch one don't mean you can't watch the other. Watch the other product. You know what I'm saying? See how it is. See if you like it. See if there's certain things you like or don't like. Um Also you might as well because you damn near scouting talent. Both companies looking at other people companies looking at who gonna be a free agent in the next 6 to 9 months. So, you know, it is what it is. TNA got shit. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's a lot of wrestling. It's a great time to be a wrestling fan, though. I'll tell you that. The speed belts don't even walk out with it during the weekly shows. It's whack. They didn't do it at the Rumble, and they made a comment about it. I
Yeah,
remember who was the champion at the Rumble. They were like, "Oh, the speed champ. Where's his belt?"
yeah,
Jordan Grace came on last year's Royal Rumble and the Women's Rumble with a TNA knockout belt. You can't come up here with a belt from your own company.
yeah.
That whack.
Seeing Vinny said So Ruka got the belt now. And if I asked like the average person, I bet you nobody knew Candice LeRae was the champion before that. Like I ain't never see Candice show that belt off on weekly TV.
Bro, I ain't know Candice LeRae was the champ, and I ain't know Sol Ruka got the belt.
See, this is exactly my point because they don't show it.
And you got NXT stars beating regular main roster stars, which I'm not opposed to. But then don't act like they can't come to the main roster if you're gonna do this intermingling of rosters for speed, which I'm okay with. That's kind of dope. But if Sol Ruka can beat Candice LeRae in 3 minutes, I don't want to see her come to SmackDown and them have 10, 15-minute matches. You see what I'm saying? Like Braun Breaker going to speed would have did like Braun Breaker. Oh my God, it's only 10 seconds left. He hit them ropes and boom, boom, broke you. 1, 2, 3 makes sense. Roman Reigns could have did a fast thing like that, but that would just hurt his character more than help it. So there's no point to send him down there.
Yeah.
Yo, so oh man, we're kind of not saying anything, but
You kind of
after Mania, it officially drops. The reason I'm not gonna say the reason why we're not officially saying anything, but tonight I'm putting that tier. I might actually just do it right now while I have my phone up. But it's gonna be $2. I think that's all. I think during the Royal Rumble thing we might say it exactly what it is. And okay, so these are members. Boom, 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 boom. This is what we should drop a video. Let me holler at Archie about that. You know what I'm saying? Because we don't want it. We definitely don't want it to get. It's not getting convoluted. It's not going to be like. I don't want to say anything because then it sounds like a shot. But sometimes it's good to do. You ever heard of addition by subtraction? When you get too much into it, it's like, okay, we're fucking it up now. It's easier with just like two people running it. And so that's what me and Archie was like, yeah, we just need to run with it. But we never really got a blessing for it. You know what I'm saying? We didn't even that's why we was like, don't even talk about it. Just get excited. Me and Archie have private calls all the time, and we have got it to where we're like, this is gonna be fucking nuts. And I'm so fucking excited. And I bet you if I drink a little one more shit, I'll let that cat out the bag. Blame it on the
yeah.
goose, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm about to text Archie like, Archie, I'm still sipping. We still live. I might talk about the golden goose. Let me text him. Because if he can jump back in here, I'll definitely have the conversation. We'll drink the whole damn glass. I'm about to sign up. I'm about to call Archie. I ain't gonna text him. Fuck it. But I do want to talk about it. The truth is, you put Archie on speak. Oh shit, it's saying his number. Uh, um, Jamaj, should I say it?
Hey.
Hey, so check this out.
Here we go.
Yo, I want it because it's so much. Oh man, I wanted Archie to be here.
Uh,
I'm saying, can you tap back in for 1 minute? Por favor. When you say shit in Spanish, sometimes people like,
I
Ando.
do feel like if he ain't on when you say it, I feel like he should be part of it though.
Yeah, 100% too. I don't want to be the guy. Archie has let a lot of secrets out the bag though in his days, but I don't want to be because I don't even know how it came up. It came up during a live, and it was magic. I went on my Taco Tuesday. We kept talking about it like that shit will be fucking nuts. And please, Archie, just please. What is with Mr. Owens? Kevin Owens, he ain't doing nothing but a sellout. Kevin Owens, man. I wish you know Archie can see these. Oh, he said he's doing the show or he was watching the show.
I thought he was part of the show.
Oh shit. They asking, and I ain't said shit yet, but one more sip. And I literally text him that shit too. One more sip.
Like the cat's out the bag.
Let me see. Let me go right to YouTube Studio so I can put this shit in right now.
And I still gotta pack like one more fit for
Yo,
Vegas.
so hey, I promise you this tier, I don't out of all the other things, this is gonna be the most consistent one. Like it's in mm, memberships. There we go. Is it manager perks? Customize. Add a level. Oh, here's Archie. All right, Archie, I got you on speaker in front of my mic while we still on live. Y'all hear him? Yo, so the chat wants to know what is this tier? Cause I'm adding it literally as we speak on live.
They want to know what the tier is.
And
If you give me 3 minutes, I'll pop back in.
bet. Say less. 3 minutes, y'all, and we gonna tell y'all what it is. All right, bet. 3 minutes, and we talking about it. I'm putting this out. I'm putting that shit in here right now. I'm fucking excited as a motherfucker. Like I almost dropped my tacos on Tuesday when we was talking about this shit. It's crazy.
Oh shit.
Um and oh man, I don't want to say anything because I don't want to ruin. Archie definitely has to be a part of it because but we definitely wanted. So part of it though, I'll say this stuff. We wanted to be able to do something with you all, because one, there is no channel without y'all. That's just point blank. Period. Two, I feel like I don't care what the numbers say and stuff. I do. I'm a very analytical guy, but I think we have like the best group of, especially when you talk about like poor people. Um, so this shit is about to get so lit in like 2 minutes. Holy shit! Holy I had to pay fucking taxes today. I ain't never paid taxes before. I gotta get me somebody with a kid. I got kids. I ain't claim my kids though. It's all organic. It's all organic. Hey, if you're already a member of a tier, like you're higher than the $2 tier, you're also already you get this perk. So don't think that you're like, oh, that's fucked up. Absolutely not. Because I'm in the $5 tier. I am in the $5 tier. You know what I'm saying? Yo, when it's good, it's great. Polo, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, man. Um, I remember Sue Surf got a bar. If it's good, it'll sell itself. This one, and it's like, yo, let's make it very affordable because we gotta have acts, we gotta have plans. I don't want to say too much because I don't want to ruin anything because I don't know how much Archie wants to say on it. I know we're gonna talk about it in its entirety, but I don't want to ruin the good surprise. What movie was that? Like, we ruined the good surprise on you. Like someone came in for the, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to have that effect. Yeah, you can sign up for any tier and be good. I'm trying to really go over all the tiers and redoing, to be honest, because they should be consistent, right? So I don't like feeling like I owe people. And if I feel like I owe, like I already know I owe a near fall. Z's got a topical video. I've seen the intro to it. So whenever he gets finished with that, it's good. It's good. My next near fall, the winner was HBK versus Bret Hart WrestleMania 13. Why and why not? Oh, this motherfucker. I see what you did there. I see what you did there, good brother.
What you mean? I ain't do nothing. What's up? What's up?
I gotta change my name, y'all.
No, you don't.
It's not fair. I don't even know how to do it.
Hey, life ain't
Edit
fair.
name.
You know what I'm saying? But what's up, man? What we doing? I got some. Look, got a little time. What's up? Well, what's the questions?
I don't like that name. I want a different name.
You know what I'm saying?
So the question was, what is this new tier? What does it entail? You know what I'm saying? And I told her, I was like, if I get to sipping a little bit more, I might get to
Well,
squealing.
what this new tier is, man, look, it's the transfer portal, right? It's it's a pool, right? It's what, like $2?
$199.
$199, right? So for $199, you as a member get put in the pool, you get put in the portal, you get put in this specific place because we are going to draft members. We are going to draft viewers. So HP might get the first pick in the draft. I might get the second. And when we draft these viewers and members, you part of our team. So when we get on this podcast, if you want to get on this podcast and you part of our team and you got drafted, you get on and look, we might be debating the WrestleMania card. We might be putting our picks in for WrestleMania, but it got to go in as a team. My team, we Horseman 97. So when I'm saying Horseman 97, when I say the chains have been ordered, if you get drafted by my team, you a Horseman. You got the 97 chain. I'm gonna need your address because I'm sending it to you. This is real business right here. We ain't playing with this. HP's my man, but you gotta die when a Horseman 97 in the room. So what we're doing is we drafting y'all so y'all can come on. We might have a debate. Oh, if you free, we're gonna send you the link. Come on, you can pop it, you can talk it, and then and it's not always a competition thing, but we are drafting teams, and that's what the membership tier is. And it's just like I said, $1.99. We've been talking about this. This has never been done anywhere. Most podcasts, that's the beauty of Editorial Podcast, is we interact with y'all like all the time, right? But if you want to interact with each other, here's your chance. So that's what it is. We're still working out the kinks, but for that $199, like, we're not trying to tax y'all or hit y'all in the head, but it has to be some kind of separation. So if you are serious about, this wrestling thing, you want to talk, look, I done spent $1.99 on, you know what I mean? You might got that in the cup part of the cup holder in your car. You got it, but like I said, we're just trying to create the separation and know who we can come to and who would like to be part of the teams in the draft. I think the first round is going to be, we said 6 to 8, depending on how many people we get and how regular you tune in. So if you're a regular and you tired of typing your message in the chat, most pies, they'll let you do a super chat, right? $5, $10, $15, $20. You do a super chat, you get your message posted on the board or the screen for however many minutes or whatever. For this $1.99, when we on, you can come on and pop and talk. So for 10% of what they charging you to get one question in for that month or that membership or that draft, you part of the show. So that's what it is. It's part of the show. That's how we're going to interact with y'all. If you're serious about it, if you're a regular and you want to get drafted to either my team or King HP's team, then you join the tier. It's the transfer portal. Could be called a drafting pool, whatever it is, but that is specific for those who want to interact and talk with us. You may not even want to be on the screen, but if you in the chat and you part of the team, your messages will get priority and read, and it's just that kind of thing. We're just trying to find another way to really interact with y'all and have more fun with this thing, because we do have a lot of fun and we enjoy doing this. So that's what the tier is. Again, nobody's ever done it. People don't interact with the members. They don't bring them on the show, but we trying to do that. So, Gamage might have a team. You know what I'm saying? Models and bottles. That's what he do. You know what I'm
But
saying?
keep in mind too, it ain't just like random, like we're just all hosting a show. It might be some straight up homework. Like, yo, this week, this is gonna be a topic. This is gonna be we gotta we gotta pack these dudes up. You know what I'm saying? So the topic might be, you know what I'm saying, who has
Oh, you the click
whatever.
now. All of a sudden you the click. Okay.
Yeah, because I was, you know what I'm saying? That's how we gotta do
Click.
business,
Okay,
baby.
we Horseman 97, Gamage models and bottles over there, baby. I done named them. That's what it is. So yeah, and that's what it is, man. So we really honoring this thing out. We put the tier together. Let's say $1.99. That's
I'm over here peeping the chat, seeing people like, you know what I'm saying? Oh, I see people trying to get allegiances already. Remember, this is a draft.
hold
I
up.
might try to take somebody off the board
You might
just
hate
because
my
I know.
guts. And guess what? I might draft you. But guess what? We trading. We cutting.
Oh yeah, that can be a trade.
Oh yeah, this business over here. This is the Attitude Era Podcast draft. And like I said, we're going to pick, the first few people depending on the memberships, what we get. And it might go from, might be a 2-3 month rolling period. We still ironing that part out. But I do know for $1.99, if you want to get on, get the link, be part of the team, be part of the debate, the verses that we got going on. I might say my number one pick versus your number one pick, HP. They let them do the top 10. You know what I'm saying? We don't know. But
Might be
you're
like
going to
that.
want to be a part of it. I'm scared to look in this chat because I don't want to know who really don't mess with me. You know what I'm saying? Oh, man. Let me see.
And this is why it's gonna be super crazy, because again, if you've already subscribed for a tier, you're automatically in. Like, you're automatic, because those tiers were higher. So it ain't no old shit. I gotta wait till YouTube accepts it. So whenever it accepts it, it accepts it. I'm about to get badges for here. So like the Horseman 97, whatever badges
And then
Archie would
some of
like to
y'all,
put
we
up.
going to message because we know y'all have been members in the past. But yeah, we going
Good time to come back.
Yeah, this about
It's a
to
good
be
time.
this about to be fun. This about to be fire.
Also,
I'm gonna put
it
it
will
out
be.
here right now. I know my number one pick is. Right? You know what I'm saying?
Hey, keep this in mind
You know
too.
what I'm saying?
If
Shout out to
you're
my
drafted
boy.
on the squad, we
Huh?
are going to be talking. Like, we gonna, like, hey, because guess, and here's another thing. We might have to go on other nights. Like, fuck it. We might have to do Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursdays.
If you
Or some
free,
wild
yeah,
shit,
that's enough.
whatever.
We're gonna just find a night that works for us and works for y'all, and we're gonna get on here and talk. And you don't know who gonna come on here. Like I said, tonight I was just with a bunch of some heavyweights. You know what I'm saying? You never know who gonna come on. We done had Ryback been in the chat. Y'all, you might get into some heat with some real WWE superstars over here. Hey, what you say is what you say. But I just know we about to have fun with this thing, and it's gonna be a good time. And
Oh, it's definitely gonna be. But I'm trying to see, is it actively in there? Because for me, it
Mike
says
said he don't see it. Just give it. I would say give it a few days. I don't know how it works. HP. That's
it usually takes within 24 hours. Like,
that's
it'll be like,
HP's ministry. Gamad, you want to draft a team? What's up, man?
But
You know what I'm saying?
Maj might be
Models and bottles. You gotta be a model or shaped like a bottle.
Bando just popped up.
Yeah.
Yo, a new tier has just dropped, completely interactive. Just like WWE, but on Attitude Era, we are drafting y'all.
Yeah.
We're drafting y'all. Like,
I ain't gonna
so
hold you. I already got my dream team put together. I just gotta, you know what I'm saying?
you gotta hope that shit work out, brother.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, we drafting anybody. I might draft
That's
HP. Knowing me, you never know how I'm gonna play. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, we're gonna have a good time with this. Me and HP still ironing this out. It's just been crazy because I've been traveling, HP's been traveling, DNA's been traveling. It's WrestleMania season. It's a lot going on right now, but we still fine-tuning this thing. And then, like I said, if you're a member, you can get. We're gonna have to cap it. Every draft we have to have a cap because it can't be it. But then it could be. Leonidas had 300. Yeah, but
yeah.
Horseman
See,
97.
that's what we'll have to do it for
We
seasons, where it's like, we might have a team of
look
10,
if
a
you
team of 10.
if you don't keep it real, if you ain't gonna talk your talk, don't come over here.
Yeah, the draft will be live.
Don't come. Oh yeah, and if you get drafted, we might send you a link. So we're gonna need some info from y'all. What I want to do is I want to get actual WWE superstars or personalities to announce the draft picks. See, look, bro, this gonna be like that. So imagine your favorite wrestler or just a wrestler saying you've been drafted to Horseman 97. I mean, that's a moment. You know what I'm saying, that you got, and it ain't cost you but $1.99. So yeah, I think we might be lowballing ourselves, but hey, I done paid.
That's the best part.
Yeah.
Okay, so the new tier, it'll be called it's literally called it's in review.
Okay.
So you guys
So
won't
come
see it
join the
until
Horseman 97. I need to know because I gotta order the chains. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna send it to you. And when you on here, you gotta be repping the Horseman 97. And why are we the Horseman 97? Because we tired of these old guys, man. It's time for a new wave. Because in about 97, that's when the Horsemen kind of fizzled out. Arn Anderson retired. They needed a new enforcer. You got a new enforcer. His name is D. Archie Carter. You know what I'm saying? All the glory days. You know, look, we about to bring this thing back to the prestige and honor of what the foes up. Horseman 97, that's my team. I'm the captain. Look, I'm a heel, so if you a heel, we already there. But we're going to have a good time, and my goal is to bury anybody team that I'm up against. Gamage, you my mans. We ate empanadas in Elizabeth, New Jersey together. You know what I'm saying? HP, you my man. You know, man, we damn near got in a fight in Elizabeth, New Jersey together.
so Bando, just to give you some clarity, brother. What it is, we're gonna be drafted after WrestleMania. We're gonna have a draft. It's gonna be a whole different night too. So it's gonna be like a whole episode. Whoever's in the new tier or higher, any tier really, but the
You
minimum is
eligible
the
to be
chance for
drafted to one of our teams.
yeah. So there'll be a cap. We don't know because if 20 of y'all come in, then fuck it. I mean, we might have to run two teams of 10, but we'll have like separate shows and certain times. Like if we get in a bad debate, and Archie might have some team members ready.
Y'all might be ready. Somebody might be available. So if you drafted on my team, we gonna send you a link, and you gonna be on the screen talking. You know what I'm saying? So it's really, you get to be interactive and a part of the show. And the tiers is just to separate, the casuals, the regulars, which we enjoy. But if you want to talk it and you really bout it for $1.99, you can.
But it also makes it crazy. So like we used to do double ups, right? We gotta get back to those. But now we might do it to where it's a team effort. Like we
Anything
might
we've
have
done on this channel, you can possibly be a part of once you draft as a team. If you're available and you want to be on screen, you might want to be a silent partner. Say, hey, I'm gonna just slide that 199 over. I don't want to be seen, but I'm gonna shoot my message to HP. He'll read it. That's
yo.
You might want to be the anonymous Raw GM. That might be your fight.
I ain't gonna lie to y'all. if I draft you, I'm giving certain contact information, social
You're gonna
medias,
hate it over
because
there if he's
we
drafting
gonna
you.
have a little, we gonna have a like
You're
when we
gonna
know it's
hate.
like a topic, like okay, this week you got to defend why you got to put together a top 10, you know what I'm saying, whatever. And Archie's team got to put together a top 10, and we'll have like a moderator in here. Okay, bet. Moderator gonna have to figure out whose squad had the better squad. Remember, we could hold 10 people on screen. You know what I mean? We might have some tag team matches. It might be one time me and Archie
Hey
is the
Vinny,
moderators, and
you
we
see
might,
these glasses? These my Suge Knight glasses. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
We big red
It's
records
about
over here.
time.
Big
It's
red
about
records over here.
time. Yeah, we got to get crazy. This is too much fun in here for just us people to come on the death row. If you time,
If you're tired of HP all in the camera with 4 cups, come on over to Horseman 97. You know what I'm saying?
oh my god,
Yeah, we about to
oh
have
my.
fun. We about to turn it up, man. Look,
The
I might
draft
have, y'all know
episode will be after
I'm in the
WrestleMania.
studio. I might have a theme song for my team. HP talking about giving y'all them weird hoodies he be wearing. Nobody want that. Look, when y'all get drafted to Horseman 97, your life is going to
He
instantly
might
change.
come out in nothing but wave caps.
HP gonna make y'all wear do-rags and drink dark liquor. Y'all don't want that. And if Gamage drafted, you can't wear no shirt. It's models and bottles over there.
Oh wait, what? No shirt.
Yeah, y'all models, just models and bottles. You gotta be, you know what I'm saying? Look, I'm for the people, and I'm gonna have a good time, man. And we're gonna have a good time. I just hope I get my number 1 pick. That's all. No, hey, look, and if you ain't, the draft is the draft now. We got to get that clear too. We rock with y'all heavy. There's some people in here who've been with us from day one, and y'all the OGs. Y'all the OGs. But when this draft come, ain't nothing personal. It's just business.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and remember this though, it ain't forever. We might say, hey, we're gonna do this from 3 months, from WrestleMania to SummerSlam, and SummerSlam we redrafting.
yeah,
Everybody go
redraft.
back in the board. We might say it only lasts a month. We might have a whole lot of battles in this first month and be like, shit, bro, we need to.
Hey, like I said, the first month or two is gonna be. We're gonna have some bumps in the road. We're gonna admit that because this has never been done and we've never done it. So, but I think once we smooth this thing out,
Woo!
yo, this is gonna be fire. Y'all gonna have a good time right here, and we're gonna have a good time. This might ruin some relationships. You know what I'm saying? Cause I be tired of some of the stuff HP be talking. I just need a little backup. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear it. And I know my team is gonna be knowledgeable. They're gonna be
My team,
wrestling fans.
Strong,
My team gonna look better than yours. We're gonna dress better than yours. We're gonna talk
uh,
wrestling better than yours. Look, man, look. You know what I'm saying? Our camera quality gonna be better than yours. It's war, dog.
yeah. Just remember, this came out from the mouth of babes.
I
You
mean,
still
because they
waiting to see when.
models over there. You know what I'm saying? He gonna be like Trick Williams over there. We know
say
y'all
models
look good.
and
Y'all
models
all
wear
oiled
shirts
up.
too.
You know what I'm saying? Models and bottles. That's what I'm calling them. Until he come up with something else, it's just models and bottles. Because that's his life, baby. He model. So he gonna probably want, some models on his team. You know what I'm saying? Models and bottles. But yeah, man, we putting it together, man. And I mean, I from the comments, I think y'all think it's a good idea. Y'all rocking with it, so we appreciate that. And
Yeah,
yeah,
just imagine the conversation me and Archie have had. Motherfuckers geeking out like, oh, it's gonna be yo.
so
Yeah, trying to
yeah,
put
but the
this
cat's
together.
out the bag. We are doing a draft with y'all. Like I said, for the couple of, you know what I'm saying, couple of handful of quarters. You can be part of the conversations. You could be part of the verses. You can be part of the battles. You could be part of making HP mad. You could be part of my weird questions I throw out. You know what I'm saying? You can be part of it once you get drafted to the team. Not saying that we're gonna just
When the hell
ignore
did
the
Archie
normal
start
chat.
wearing glasses, y'all?
Huh?
When did you start wearing glasses?
When I became the owner of the most successful podcast drafting team is when I started wearing glasses. You know what I'm saying?
God, y'all hear this foolishness?
I'm wearing a suit on draft day. Do you understand me? I'm wearing a suit, no hat.
I'm being a suit. I'm being a suit.
This real. This real
Yeah,
deal.
showing
Being a
out,
suit,
man.
brother.
And then for the PLEs, that's our records. We gonna have, your football team, your basketball team got a record. If
We
HP or
smoking
whoever I'm battling team, because we're gonna submit our picks collectively as a group. We're gonna decide who wins. Then we're gonna submit our cards. So if my team lose, we got a loss on our record. And then this real. This bit, look, hey.
Just waiting on YouTube. When you go into the memberships, it'll be one that says transfer portal. You can sign up for any tier, really, but you know what I'm saying. Transfer portal is
That's gonna get you
$199.
in. The transfer portal at least is gonna get your name on the draft board. We just gotta get the names on the draft boards so we can get this draft cracking. And the more people, probably gonna be more teams. But for right now, is the click Horseman 97. I was joking with Gamaj. Gamaj might not want man. Gamaj might not want to be.
You might have to be a moderator for
Actually,
season
Gamaj,
1.
This is his first time hearing a lot of this shit, to be honest. So he's hearing this in real time with y'all because that's how tight.
A lot of people talk about signing up. I'm a member. Like I can show you. Like I'm a member. I've signed. I paid my own money.
And I'm a draft. I'm a draft you.
You know what I'm saying? No, you gonna get my legal government name, King HP. It don't say King HP.
All right, so that's what we doing. Yeah, so when you come on, man. Look, you might want to cut a promo on HP. Let them have it.
Oh, we definitely having
because
promos.
What I said is the team that wins, like the PLE, they get the first 3 minutes of the show just to talk. Just talk your talk. Cut the promo, bury them, whatever you want to say. Get on this screen and do it. Yeah, we about to have fun. We turning up and then the first PLE after WrestleMania is Backlash, so we're gonna submit them Backlash cards. We keeping records, and if you're available, of course, a lot of this is based on y'all availability. But if you're watching this show, you might be available, so we'll send you the link. Come on, talk your talk. If not, be in the chat. But you will be represented on every show because we're not gonna just say, hey, join the tier, we draft you and not mention you. Nah, shout out to my team. Shout out to the Horseman 97. Shout out to yada yada. I mean, you know what I mean?
And salute, because that's a good way to get your information. So if you know other wrestling fans, this is a good time to be like, yo, come check this shit out. That's all I'm gonna say. Just come check this shit out. Because
you might got somebody you want floss on. Come cut your promo right here on Attitude Era Podcast. Yeah, we about to have fun. Like I said, it's the Wild Wild West right now. It's kind of like when the UFC first became a thing. Anything goes. This first draft, yeah, it's gonna be like, what was it? The '96 draft. Yeah, we got some superstars, baby. We got some superstars.
Definitely gonna be.
Gamaj, you just hearing this for the first time. How you feel about this, man?
This shit is wild, bro.
Hey, that's it.
Fans. Hey, if you don't be showing up, if we be like, yo, we need you in the clutch, and you be like, I'll be there, and you don't be being there, we're gonna be like, oh man, that might turn into the Dave Chappelle. Remember they had that one draft, like,
the racial draft. Yeah, I'm calling in favor. Like I need somebody to announce my number 1 draft pick. You know what I'm saying?
This gonna be like
the way we decided who gets the first draft pick is based on our WrestleMania picks. So
yes,
if HP beats me, he gets the first draft pick. Then if I beat him, I get the first. And I don't know if we're doing 1-1 or then 1-2-1. He might get back to back if we're doing a snake. I don't know. He might get 1 and 2. Yeah.
We should definitely, because it's 7 matches on each night. With the first pick of the Attitude Era draft,
the click
selects.
Somebody who's gonna be very upset that they gotta be on your team.
They gonna be this the best move they could have ever made.
Chad, who would you want to be drafted to? The Click or Horseman
About it. It
97?
sounds good coming from a Horseman 97. It sounds good. He got his kid and play outfit. It looked the part. But I've had a thinking cap on from day one. I've had 5-0 PLEs. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to the historical context of wrestling, when it comes to the brainchild of this shit, you know what I'm saying? That is I. He is I, and I am him.
Yeah, shout out to
Without the
Andrew.
him,
Andrew, Andrew,
we definitely
we
Horsemania
talked
week.
about it. We talked about the code. We might have to pop up on here Wednesday with an update because y'all, I see some names I'm liking. I'm seeing Polo. I'm seeing Vinny. I'm seeing Franklin. I'm seeing Boog. I'm seeing Awesome Saucy. I'm seeing some talent on it's some talent on the board.
Yes.
I'm seeing
You
Mike.
see Bando, you
Yeah.
said you seen, yeah. And there's some people who ain't even here tonight.
Yeah, man. Yeah, Frank, come on. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, Frank. Yeah, Horseman 97, man. We a hashtag already. Come on, man.
That's because they don't know no better.
Click them heels, because
Damn.
popping imaginary chains on my shirt.
That's because they don't know no better.
And then when I draft, look, tell me if y'all want it silver or gold. That's all I need to know. You want the silver chain or the gold chain? That's all. Prime time over here.
Don't let him diddy y'all.
Oh, wait.
Bando crazy.
There's so many names you could have said. No. Why you gotta go there?
Bando crazy.
Yeah, but for real, man, hit us up, get the memberships. Like I said, $1.99. We not trying to tax. We just want to have some fun with y'all, man. Going into the reset. Because y'all know WrestleMania is the season finale of the show. We about to go into the new season. Like I said, me and HP, we gonna find a way to duke it out. I would love for y'all to get on here and make HP mad with me. You know what I'm saying? That's the highlight of my y'all know how good I sleep when this man gets mad. Every time HP get mad, an angel gets his wings.
Crazy.
But yeah, man, we're gonna have fun. That's what it is. We've been, and it came about just having a conversation with y'all. I was like, we drafting fans, and we was like, let's do it.
Yeah. I think it was Mike. I think it was Mike McCullough who might have, like, you know what I'm saying, been very integral in that.
Yeah, Polo, Frank, I see y'all, man. I'm gonna put y'all on the
It's
board.
funny because the shit y'all say, we be going back like, yo, could we make it? Me and RG had that deep convo, like, yo, I think Archie said drafting a fan is crazy. Drafting a subscriber would be fucking crazy. And then once he said that, once you double down on it, it's like, yeah, we got to do that shit. Like we got to do that.
It's cool, man. Yeah, and it's
All
gonna
the
be
debates
fun.
we have,
It's gonna be fun, and just the first draft class is gonna be fire. Like that's just gonna be something to remember. I'm pretty sure after this, other pods and people gonna start doing it because everybody names their crews and stuff already. Give them a title. Now we bring y'all in to be interactive part of the show. Y'all opinions matter, but they're gonna matter more because they're gonna have affect the outcome of
they have
things.
weight.
Yeah,
They gonna have weight.
Yeah.
Like imagine a handicap match where it'd be like, yo, because we lost the PLE, we doing a double up this week on so and so. But yo, the click, you lost, so you can only use 3 members.
You can't even
What?
talk, bro. Mute your mic the whole show. Yeah.
Or instead of the 60 seconds, you only get 30 seconds for your
I'm
pros and
being
cons.
diabolical. Yeah. What we do? You got to take off that do-rag. Yeah, you lost. Yeah, anything goes. Nah, man, we just having fun. I'm excited about it. I'm excited about it, man. Yeah, we just
definitely gonna bring it up. It's definitely gonna go.
Yeah, it is business, Frank. We ain't, it's just business.
Yeah, it ain't
That's why
nothing
this
personal.
podcast, the
Promo.
best podcast around, man. Props. Yeah, Mike, we try, man. The reality of it is, it's so many people doing the same thing, not just wrestling podcasts, just podcasts in general. Like you can go anywhere and listen to people talk about wrestling. That's the reality of what we're dealing with. You can go anywhere, right? But you're not going to go anywhere and get the interaction you get here. You're not going to go get anywhere and have a team, a band of brothers and sisters that you can, you know what I'm saying? Some of y'all I talk to on the phone. Because we gelling outside of this thing, because this thing leads you to other places with people. You might find somebody to do business with. You might find somebody to just game with. You might find somebody to just connect with and vibe with because you have similar likes and interests, because it's bigger than that. Wrestling is just the thing that got us here. You know what I'm saying? You might meet a shorty in the chat and y'all might, you know what I'm saying? Y'all might be another, I don't know. Anything can happen. But yeah, we you can't go anywhere and get the type of interaction you get here. That's one thing I do know. And then for, like I said, $1.99 or whatever other tier you may want to get, you look, you part of the show. And you gotta talk your talk. You gotta show up. If you want to. You might not. You might just want to be, I just want to be on the team. That's cool too. Because when you're not here, I'm gonna shout you out and I'm gonna rep you every time. Because it's Horseman 97 or nothing. That's it. The Click.
The Click revolutionized wrestling.
Click. Ain't CM Punk said click? That's the sound the TV make when they see you on the TV. And you tell that to Kevin Nash. The Click.
You know what horsemen do? Horses run off, brother. Well, they say you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make him drink. You can drown them motherfuckers, though.
See, look at him. Can't say nothing.
Hi.
We jet flying, limousine riding, wheeling dealing, son of a guns. And I'm having a hard time keeping these gators down. I'm pretty sure I said that wrong, but it's all good. It felt right. It felt right.
You know what's funny? Y'all know I done spilled more. I done spent more money on spilled liquor.
So yeah, man, we having fun, and yeah, that's what it is. So y'all, if y'all have any ideas, hey, shoot them to us, because we want this to be as good for y'all as it is for us, right? Because really, without you, we can't do this. So if you got any ideas, any days that work best, any times, because with this draft and with these topics and stuff, it don't have to be late night after show recaps. The recaps is what we talk.
The recaps will probably be like the recaps what it is, because we still
but if it's something topical or team needs to be involved, we're gonna figure that out too, because it could be early in the day. It's just these recaps happen after the show goes off, and now we're only doing Monday and Friday, so we have 3 days in the middle of the week to do it, or weekend might work best. We'll figure it out. Like I said, it's gonna be some bumps in the beginning, but we're gonna smooth this thing out, and then I know for a fact it's gonna be lit, and this is gonna be the best thing to do on a week, during a week, you know what I'm saying, with the gang, with the guys, with the girls, with the Attitude Podcast. Plus, me and HP got some other things branching out from Attitude Podcast that you can be a part of too. We'll get to that after Mania. Mania is kind of the, you know what I'm saying, the roller coaster's going up, and after Mania is gonna just drop. So
yeah, man, though, you might be right. It might be time to get that Discord popping. You know what I'm saying it might be about that time.
So, but that's the news. That's the draft news. Come on, we're gonna have to
wait. I had about one more.
Mike said, "Gamaj, you're gonna need to have us get a team name." Yeah, it's getting vicious already. Yeah, if you ain't trying to change the franchise or culture, don't draft. Boog popping already. Mike popping already.
Yeah, it's getting that. I can't wait to hear some of these promos.
You my man. But if I don't draft you, oh man, hey, this
is crazy. I can't wait.
You got me losing the hair I ain't got. I'm stressed.
And with the first pick, this shit gonna be pressure.
Horseman 97.
Hey, I'm about to be looking at these WrestleMania matches.
This is 14 serious. Matches. This is like the Major League All-Star game. The winner get home. So y'all gotta
So now y'all gotta tap into the predictions video, because it's got weight. It's got like normally it's like okay, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like, no, it's got weight.
It's got
Like
weight.
this shit for me and RG is gonna be who gets the first pick. And if it's we might have to figure out, let's say there's only 14 people to join. Shit, then that means every pick in the match card might be how the picks go. Or it might be the first and
I don't know if
second
we're
pick.
gonna
Like
have that by the weekend. I just know I need the first pick because the hills have eyes, baby. Gonna be G.
hey, hold on. With the first pick, just remember that and with the first pick,
Polo said he
you know what
flipping
I'm
over
saying?
tables.
I know who my historical people is. You know what I'm saying? And I know how we, you know what I'm saying? I've been peeping y'all. You know what I'm saying? I'm Mr. Analytical.
So you've been grooming. You call me Diddy, but you grooming.
Absolutely. Absolutely, brother. Absolutely. I've been reading the room.
Mm.
I've been reading the room. So yeah, I know I already, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be some shit. I can't wait for it. It's definitely taking place right after WrestleMania. We'll get all that ironed out.
It's gonna
But
be
definitely pay
fun.
attention to the
It might be
predictions
that
video.
Wednesday after, because that means WrestleMania to happen, Raw to happen, Stand and Deliver. We might have to take that Wednesday and let that be draft day.
That might be best, bro. You might be right. That might be best.
Then that gives us a week to get the numbers, and then like I said, because we only gonna get to talk about this one more time, which is Friday, and then
Nah,
Monday.
we gonna have to make a video, bro. We might
This
have to just
is
make a
nah.
promo
I ain't
video.
doing. Husband don't work for free. What you talking about? This is it. This your promo. I done got you hot. Now you just say I stay hot. That's on you. Yeah, big talk.
Gamad plotting on the low. Yeah, Gamad plotting.
Yeah,
How
Gamad's up
long
to
does it take you
something.
to review this shit?
He up to something. I don't know. Look at him. See, he over there being quiet. I don't like that. So yeah, man, we get the good number. We gonna get this draft rolling. I think 2 months at a time might be good. 3, I think, is a little too long. A fresh team every 2 months is kind of fire. We'll have a couple PLEs in there. We're gonna figure it out. But just know, get the tier, whatever tier works for you. $1.99 gets you in the game. Whatever else after that's totally up to you. But once you in the game, hey, Horseman is full life. You know what I'm saying? That's it.
Listen, and where they at
Full
now?
life or at least for 2 months until we got drafted again. It's full 60 days. But nah, that's what it is,
IRS
man.
has accepted your return. I ain't get no
Oh shit, I
money.
gotta go file my taxes. I'm up here bullshitting with y'all.
It's the last day.
What time is
Motherfucker.
it? They know I'm gonna give you as long as I do it tomorrow, I'm good. But yeah, I'm gonna have to do that tomorrow.
Damn, they just approved my time off for the days I took off last week.
The work speaks for itself. Oh, Vinny. Oh man. Oh man. I'm stressed. Bando, Polo. Oh man. Kamaz, they peeping your steeds. He's sitting back there quiet. Why'd you get the #1 draft pick and do something crazy? You gonna change the game. The game changes over there.
They want me. I
You
didn't
see
think there
the
was gonna
first
be
4
any
letters of his
taxes
name is
involved.
what? Game.
He said, "Fuck them taxes." Yeah, I was saying fuck them taxes, and they taxed the shit there. Yeah, no
Yeah,
government.
bro. I'm tired. I'm about to get up off here, man. We gave y'all the news. Y'all got the info. Do with it what you want to. But I highly suggest, getting that little $1.99 off up in there. You know what I'm saying? You done tricked off $40. You got the $1.99. You know what I'm saying? I could think of I just spent some bad money on some bad things. But hey, and then when those conversations get a little crazy, you be a part of that too. Like I said, we just gonna figure it out. But we definitely doing this draft with y'all, for y'all, because y'all rock with us so hard. We want to kind of give y'all something back. That's why it ain't no crazy outrageous price. Because I could see other people doing this and saying, "Hey, you got to be part of the $20 tier." Nah, man, we ain't. That ain't that. This ain't that. You know what I'm saying? It's never gonna be that. So
Never. But check this out. Watch this. Oh shit. I'm fucking up.
97. With the first pick in the Attitude Era podcast draft, Horseman 97 take King HP from Elizabeth, New Jersey.
Yo.
King HP.
$1.99. Get
Yeah,
drafted.
King HP.
Get drafted. I might even do my pick just like that.
You can do whatever. You can do whatever you like. Hey, this podcast, and we got a draft. $1.99. Spend your cash, get drafted wherever you like. Yeah, we're gonna have fun, man. And then I might make some diss records. You know what I'm saying? We dissing click. Come on, man. It's about to be fun. It's about to be. Hey, it's gonna be a cool summer. That's all I know.
It's
And we're gonna be here
going
for it, man.
Is SummerSlam 2 nights?
I think it
don't know
is.
if it is.
I think it is.
Hey.
Ali.
Oh, what Bando did? Hey. Oh man. Bando became Mr. Popular.
Bando. That's Oh my god. I can't wait. I'm looking
chat
forward to
going
this.
crazy. Chat going crazy, man. That's what we want. So if the chat
just remember this.
going crazy like this, imagine how it's gonna be when y'all on the screen. And I'm gonna mute my mic and let my team handle that. You know what I'm saying?
Damn, SummerSlam is 2 nights. All right. I'm watch. It's gonna be
Again,
some
and if you
shit.
get drafted and you're not comfortable with being on the camera, or you might not be in the headspace, or you might not want to do it, hit us in the chat, man, because you still can be active. That's what it is. Because I know everybody don't want to be on camera. Everybody want to be talking, and yeah, it's you might not be in a place to do it. You might be at whatever, but you can still be active in the chat, and that's how we're gonna do that. But yeah, I think that's all I got, HP. I'm about to find something to eat, which I shouldn't be eating this late, but I had a long day. Traveling up and down the East Coast, made it back home to a show. Then we got Mania this week. Kamar's gonna be scouting from Vegas because he's gonna be at Wale Mania, thugging it out. Scouting. Damn, you ain't shit, man.
already. But that I had to do what I had to do, brother.
But yeah,
2
that's
hours.
it, man. So yeah, Chad, if you could think of something that'll make this a little more smooth, a little better, definitely Friday, bring that to us, or hit us up. Hit me up on Instagram at the Archie Carter. If you got my cell number, hit me, because some of y'all got my cell number. Like I said, we talk on the PlayStation, we chat in real life, because you know what I'm saying, it's cool here and it's cool outside of that. Because y'all some cool people, man. Y'all some people I would definitely kick it with in real life. And I'm gonna just say that. So I mean. And I dig that. We got a cool chat. We got a cool community over here. You know what I mean? Sometimes, we get some strays, some stragglers that want attention. We give it to them, they go about their way. But those who come back and stay, y'all know y'all gonna get entertaining conversation. Y'all gonna get wrestling talk, because we do our wrestling talk. You might get a life story, a life lesson, a kombucha recipe. You don't know what you're gonna get on after a podcast, but it's gonna be good. It's gonna be entertaining. Hey, you never know. But the draft is coming, and once we get the details locked in, we'll give them to y'all. But get them tiers, because it's gonna be worth it. It's $1.99. Get your name in the transfer portal, and you are eligible to be drafted to either my team, the King HP team, and if it gets crazy, Kamad's team. And if it get crazier, you might have to make a team as a viewer. We don't know. But we're going to have a good time, and I'm looking forward to it. So shout out to y'all for being the coolest, most interactive, dopest chat on this podcast, internet space, whatever this is. Shout out to y'all. So,
hey, anybody want to be a WWE 2K senior server engineer? For visual concepts, they paying $122,400 to $157,300
Yeah,
right
for
now.
the game not to work.
God damn, you getting paid though, goddamn it.
That's the
Can't
problem.
do no work.
Ain't nobody getting paid. Ain't nobody doing the job. That's why it don't work.
Hey, WWE Retail Event Associate for SummerSlam, Fanatics Retail Group Concessions, East Rutherford. It's seasonal. Organizational skills, communication skills,
That means
basic
you gonna
math.
work that one weekend and go home. East Rutherford. It's in Jersey, SummerSlam?
Yeah, it's in Jersey.
Lucky I
Nothing
ain't don't.
good has ever come out of Jersey.
You was a goddamn liar. See, this is the bullshit. Why would you want to be on a team that say things like that?
Because none of us from New Jersey. Y'all did give us Lauryn Hill, okay.
Yeah, when this video go off, because now we're just waiting on YouTube to approve it. In the description, it's in the description when you go on to the members. It just hasn't. YouTube has to approve it.
Yeah, so we just wait. So yeah, what I'll tell y'all to do is just hold off to Friday. Unless you want a higher tier, that's totally up to you. But to get into the
If you're already on a higher
translation,
tier, you're automatically in.
yeah, if you're already a member, you good already. But if you're not a
You're in the
member,
transfer portal.
yeah, if you're not a member or you want to get into the portal, the $1.99 tier gets you in. If you want anything after that, that's totally up to you. We're not telling you go subscribe to a bunch of shit. We telling you get the basic thing if you want to be part of the portal. But if you want to do more, that's totally up to you. Don't say Archie said I had to have the this and that. No, I said the basic thing gets you in. So, and then we're
I
gonna have
got
to
a whole
cap it.
thing for my team. I can't wait. I got extra choices for y'all that y'all gonna be a part of. Man, listen.
Don't be
I'm gonna
making
explain
no
to my team
YouTube
that draft.
accounts and drafting yourself.
Nah, brother. Die line, and
Don't be
die line.
drafting yourself, acting like you somebody else, taking different pictures, putting your hat different ways in the avatar, like we don't know it's you.
Motherfucker got on
Hey,
blue wave.
we're about to get off here, but I'm telling y'all, this draft shit about to be so fun and crazy, and I'm here for it. So, like I said, I would say hold off, give it to Friday, so maybe YouTube will be caught up by then.
It
But
normally
definitely
don't
hit the
take this long.
notification button because if me and HP decide we got some ideas about this, we might pop up on here. So
Yes, facts.
so hit the notification button, make sure you subscribe, and yeah, that's all I got, man. Let me look at
Till
this
next
chat
time.
room, man. I ain't never seen the chat. I ain't never seen y'all act like this. Y'all must really